guys, this is Seraphine.
And Atlantis.
And we're finally going to do some dungeon crawling here.
It was mostly just dialogue last time, which is fine. It's an RPG. It's expected. And now we're going to get to some combat.
Okay, so offhand, do you remember what our placement was? Like, the whole entire list on best PS1 games that we did Maximilian Dude style?
No, but I could...
Naturally, FF7 was 1.
Yeah, I think, no... What's up?
Sith. I don't remember this. Oh, God, it's that guy bothering me again about Fort Condor.
Oh, that's a shame.
Look, Shinra's not going to attack until I even say they can attack. I drive the plot here.
I mean, the Phoenix summon materia is pretty great.
I'm going to be zero match for the enemy commander right now, I can tell you. Like, we know he's not going to have the easy stats that he did in the original. But even if we were talking about original stats right now, no, he'd still pretty much wipe the floor with me. I'm mildly
but
positive.
That Phoenix summon is pretty great.
Yeah, but you're ugly. Oh yeah, I forgot we had creep music for this. Cool. I remember all the wrong rocks to break open or whatever, or switches we push in the dark. If it's the wrong one, we get into a battle. Instead, we got a treasure. Cool. You know, I do appreciate RPGs where the poison automatically cures after battle. You don't have to...
Yeah.
If you felt like just going through the battle without paying attention to it, then you're going...
That's just a quality of life that, you know, it's more of an annoyance than anything else. Like, than a difficulty thing.
It actually did not do well at all. This'll do it, though.
Did you not run hazard?
Hell no! You're gonna do damage to all of them.
Oh yeah, right.
Why do you keep forgetting that?
I don't know.
You honestly forget that all the time, bro.
Dude.
I did not mean to hit myself, but I'm glad.
Well, I think it's the heal, at least in this version, if a wand would heal instead of hurt, it re-targets your allies instead of the enemies.
Cool. I'm down with that.
Yeah. Sucked.
I'm glad they're giving you treasure instead of making you fight.
I mean, we're gonna be doing plenty of that anyway. It's like, whatever.
Let's try some... In fact, I think what we're gonna do is, as soon as we discover which one's the right switch, we're gonna head back out, heal up, get all our MP back.
That did better. That did a lot better.
Okay, so I think I was mistaken on at least most enemies in here.
Well,
They
luckily,
were not...
since we're playing a modded version, you can just blame the. You can just make the statement that they changed it for the mod.
I mean, they can. Oh, that's
there it is.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, these guys. I think they're undead.
They look rather ghostly.
Now,
Well, they didn't heal.
it looked like they were capable of it though, because the number showed up in green, not as damage.
Ah, yes. Good. Double.
That'll make the timer go by twice as fast.
Actually, if that did work that way, that would actually make this a concern.
Alright, just it freed it up.
Ooh.
Okay, bro, you're getting on my nerves. I like the little bit of fire
Yeah.
that like comes out of his. All right, this should do it. Or the blizzard will do it.
Did you counter Blizzard?
No, it was at a cut.
Added cut. Gotcha. Cool. High pots. Nice.
Can always use more of that.
Oh, it wasn't a random encounter. That was like a unique encounter, so...
Okay, I could swear I put on... Did I put restore material on this? Yeah, I put both restores on him. Lee, we do not need to do that, so let's switch one up with Eris.
Good call. Good call.
I wonder... Is this mod still gonna let you just Phoenix down the boss and have it be... Or I bet you it's gonna be something like the Phoenix down won't work, the item, using it as an item won't work, but like life will, a life spell.
I might make the assumption that they may have taken that functionality out entirely.
Okay, random encounters are a little bit...
A little high.
Yeah.
Rare use of Seal Evil.
Oh, it also does damage. I forgot.
It does damage and silence.
And as far as I'm concerned, it was already useful. Because it seemed to stop in silence almost every time in the original. So, I was all for it.
No damage. Seal Evil did more damage.
Laser. Were you saying that like Dr. Evil
I
on
did.
purpose?
I did. Yes.
Been humping the laser. Yeah, the Austin Powers movies are pretty dumb, but for some reason, just I love Dr. Evil quotes. I'm always for that. Okay, so we know which switch is good.
There's a materia up there. Do you remember what that was?
I do not. But we'll find out later. Come back.
We'll figure it out later. Next time. I like the added like combat yells. And it's also nice that they don't do it like constantly either. Just every now and then. Give me back that MP, please. Not a lot. Not a lot.
Yeah, I wonder if it's worth it to keep it attached to keep magic counter attached to the Osmos.
I mean,
And in fact, that's the first time I think anybody's even used magic in any of the enemies.
it's going to be dependent on the enemies being casters. If they're not casting magic, then it's not going to do a whole lot of good now, is it? Yeah, more high potions. You're going to walk out Bugan's being like, what are y'all doing back already?
I got scared.
This is the scariest shit I've ever seen.
It reminds me of I don't know if well, you know the context in which I'm saying it, but I don't know if I can say it on YouTube nowadays. The Teenage Mutant You Know What Turtles.
Yeah, I know what
where Shredder, like, he's really scared of okay, I was about to say, dude, you ain't gonna prevent me from leaving now. Where he got scared of Toka and Razor. He's like, motherfucker, that's a werewolf!
Yeah.
Does kind of suck that the end's way over here.
Yeah, that's not
Not too
far
kosher.
from convenient. But hey, you know what? I will say, like, things do feel like more difficult.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we did have complaints earlier that it did not feel that much difficult. Like, the difficulty was more from the fact that you just don't get money from combat than anything else, but it seems like the difficulty is starting to, like, show a little bit better.
Cosmo Canyon is just a good idea for a town.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah. Cosmo Canyon is cool.
Let's say those 5 battles we did.
Right?
I mean, it's time saved in case something happens.
Unless nothing happens, then it's time lost because you wasted time saving.
What's this dude say? Okay. Just trying to check the barrels. Barrel tails.
Oh, barrels.
I cannot believe I did not recognize that, not without looking it up or Shadow Fox telling me, that the voice of Rena is the same actress, I never remember her name, who does Estelle from Vesperia.
Uh-huh.
And, Claude's voice, he still sounds the same as he did, even though he's like over 50 years old.
That's funny.
Is the same voice of Shinji Ikari, Spike Spencer.
Spike Spencer.
Did you ever hear about, I have a vague memory that I told you this once, but you might not remember because it was probably so long ago, but okay, so you also know Tiffany Grant. She did a lot of voices anime. Probably most well known for Asuka in Evangelion. Oh, did it stay open? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we can get that material until...
Yeah, it looks like you have to come down here.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Cowboy Bebop?
No, what brought that up?
Spike. Sorry, you said Spike Spencer. For some reason, I thought Spike Spiegel, which is the main character.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was my bad.
No, Spike Spencer is Shinji
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
Evangelion dub, the old one. And like Tiffany Grant was probably most well known for Asuka.
Yeah.
Well, she and Spike Spencer, not too long after that, I think it was still in the 90s, they did like a PSA, radio PSA about like, you know, getting like getting AIDS as a teenager. I mean, not that it's a good time to ever get AIDS, but so they basically simulate like 2 teens getting it on.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it's a little bit too close. Like, it sounds a little bit too much like, you know, what it might realistically sound like. So it never got released, but like Tiffany Grant got like the only like digital copy of it and kept it in her house somewhere. And somebody on YouTube, I don't remember who she was. I think her name was Red Bar or something like that. I'm not subscribed to her channel, but this is how I found out about it. Like, this Red Bar or whoever got in touch with Tiffany Grant was like, hey, I heard about, you know, this thing that you and
PSA.
Shinji once did, like this PSA about like
You and Spike.
the dangers of you know, unprotected sex. And she goes, yeah, I got that in my house somewhere, and let her have it so that she could do a video about it, and you actually hear it. Like,
wow.
it's crazy. But it sounds exactly like Shinji and Asuka getting it.
Oh.
And
You can't get that out of your mind.
it's like it's funny and you're cringing at the same time because they were never likable characters. At least not with me or you, as far as I know. I don't think I ever really liked any of the 3 Ava Pilot characters from Evangelion.
I liked Evangelion for like the battles, right? That's what I was there for. I was there for the cool giant mech alien space battles, right?
Yeah.
And then they reneged on those at the end, where it's all about how Shinji. Hey, yeah, we take that.
Da, 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 da. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna try. Instead of Magic Counter, I'm gonna try Osmos Hall in case Cloud ever needs MP.
Actually,
Let's see how that works.
If that actually does the same amount to all enemies, that might actually be.
Okay, I think if you run up on the oil slick here, you actually go headfirst into spikes, but I think there's something here anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, maybe the spikes are
To
on
the
the
left.
left. Yeah. I was like, I'm like creeping up, like I don't want to battle. I don't want to battle.
Yeah. Oh, I learned that how the encounters actually work in this game. Did you know that if you roll, you get fewer encounters? Like,
I don't think I ever knew that.
yes.
That
You
I ever learned it.
You have a danger value, and that danger value is set to go off at like semi-random intervals, but that interval is hit sooner if you run. So if you walk, if you ran through the dungeon, you would get way more encounters than if you walked through the entire dungeon.
Which is weird to think of because
You're spending more time in it.
no, it's weird that you actually catch more battles by running. I'm trying to think of that in real life. It's like, wouldn't enemies catch you and force you to fight them when you're walking?
No, I guess it's because it doesn't noise you, right? It's
Okay, and then
loud.
like all of a sudden the monsters will pop out hanging. Ah, I hear you.
Yeah, something like that. And the reason I know about this is
And-
because there was a really cool video. Go ahead.
Speaking of, I think I'm gonna screw Shiva because that's not doing any damage.
It's not.
Let's try.
There was a really cool video I saw about the speed run for this game and how a cheater got caught. Because
And now I'm walking. I'm just doing it on the automatic now because.
I mean, it's true. Like, it is actually, like, there's a program. We could download a program right now and put it over here on the monitor that will actually show your danger value and the increases and decreases when you walk around.
That's interesting.
It's called Big Shoe. It's like Big Guard, but it's for counting stats. It's called Big Shoe.
We might end up doing. No. Yeah. Let's do Pandara. All those tentacles are on because obviously Ice Elemental will be cutting it.
Not here it is. I mean, that did good.
Even for a single target, that was good. So I don't know.
Maybe her spirit's just really high.
Yeah. Maybe if I just had Shiva on Tifa, Eris instead. Oh no, getting them confused. I'm two-timing.
Ring.
I do like that they seem to have their remake avatars.
Yeah.
Like, or at least how they look in remake.
I
as
mean,
opposed to-
there's mods for so many different styles, right? And I was going through them, and I just think that the remake designs are really good. I like them. Here's the Kingdom Hearts style avatar portraits, and I'm like, fuck you.
See,
No. We actually had a pretty lengthy discussion about that today.
I don't like it.
I
Sam,
don't-
I am. Okay, actually, I shouldn't have done silly one. Shouldn't have wasted out on two guys. Should have been like a party
Death?
of.
Why did it say death?
That's always the name of when you do chocolate pie.
Ugh.
Ha! You got confused and dead at the same time.
Bad dog spin something around. What? What did it spin though?
I just love, dude. That is the only thing that keeps Earthbound from being a bad game. The adventure of it, like I love the experience,
The absurdity of it all.
and then the absurdity of things. Like, so I guess technically that's two things that make Earthbound worth play. If it
oh,
was
and
obvious, I think if it lacked even one of those two things, I think overall it would kind of suck.
but what about rolling HP? That has never been used in another RPG since.
I can hear this.
Hey, do Osmos on these, see how much you get.
Oh well, can't now because but next time
Yeah.
because I'll need the MP now.
Yeah. I'm curious how that's gonna work. Ooh. Hey, bum bum. Let me hear you say whale.
What?
Whale!
Redo.
A song from the 90s.
Is that that stupid Walk Like an Egyptian song?
No, it is not.
Because I remember at one point
Also,
the
I think-
whoa.
Was that 90s? That might have been 80s.
Yeah, probably was.
Beat the shit out of myself with this spit.
And it heals me. Did I just hear that worm like choke like
No,
Red
that
tore out
was-
its throat?
That was Red's roar. That was his voice line.
Okay, I thought I heard like bleh.
No, he went rah.
Okay,
That's what Nanaki sounds like.
that's what your mom sounds like.
You take that back.
Well, I know you're fine with your mom jokes. complaints like, excuse me, no. Just that inconsiderate of me. You never even asked me if I was okay with it. You know, for some reason, like, I know this is like 30 years outdated, but for some reason, like, I think my favorite Nirvana joke that got around was, I don't keep forgetting it. Here it is.
That's not all.
Boo!
You can't all Osmos? Oh, I
Boo.
feel like I knew that.
Boo. Boo to that, I say.
I feel like I knew that. It's like, hey, we can actually make Osmos useful. Nope.
On the plus side, that was a decent bit. Oh, okay. Sorry, Lance had to answer the phone call. And the neck is down. I also keep forgetting that Harris has a healing attack. So let's see if it actually does damage to him, like he's undead now. Because otherwise the numbers would not have shown up in green, they'd shown in white. So I guess every time I need to heal, we'll use Eris. Well, might as well take all off of this.
How about you just take some off?
That was just dumb.
It was intended to be.
Like, all around just dumb.
You mean some around. Double whammy!
I like how you actually... That feels like something that, like, kind of annoying or maybe comic relief cutesy anime girl side character would do. Like, she's like, yeah, I got you twice, double whammy! Like punching at you. Yeah, I remember this. I'll bet these spiders were annoying to deal with in the original because they had so much HP. There's only one of them, yet they definitely take longer to beat than a normal battle with multiple enemies. But they always give you, like, either about the same amount of experience or less. And I hated that.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I
get
hated
it.
that fact. What I remember is the second one from the left. No, because the spider web's right there. Or maybe it blocks you anyway. Maybe it blocks your way out. Okay, well, just let's do it. Huh. I don't think I ever noticed they had 3 eyes before.
Couldn't.
Does any character have anything to steal in this game, ever? I'm pretty sure Quake still gets him, even though it kind of looks like they're floating. Technically.
Nope.
Show enough missed.
Still counts as floating. Like, nope, my main body is in the air, so clearly Quake won't work on me. Whoop.
Counter stink bomb? Yeah. Let's try gravity. See if that does it. Oh, Osmos cost 0 on top of that. I forgot.
Whoa.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Stink bomb counter, you know. Boo.
Yeah, no, Osmos, you're still bad.
I like how Greg creams himself. Wow.
Yeah. It's like, ew.
Okay,
Hands.
good. So it gets rid of the spider web, so I assume that means they do not attack again. Really?
Sorry, I'm not home right now. Walking in the spider web. Leave a message if I'll help you out.
Did I ever mention I don't like that song?
I like No Doubt. Screw you.
curious as to what is.
A random encounter.
I was walking too.
Well, I mean, walking still increases your danger value.
Okay, 2 good summons should do it.
Headbutt.
Costly that gets us out of the battle sooner.
Nice.
Halt.
I love that the confused one happened to attack the only other confused one.
Well, the odds weren't that bad that he would.
Was it 25%?
I guess. Or hit himself still.
Oh, I guess he did it.
Quit hitting yourself. Okay, I just took a look at Ramu's eyes.
Oh, they're bugged.
Kind of freaked me out, bro.
They're bugged.
That's a look of somebody that wants to, like...
He's judging.
Yeah.
He's judging you.
Yep. Now I'm addicted to walking.
You're not addicted.
We're still... Oh, just one. Okay, let's just hit. Except for Harris.
Well, actually, it's gonna do nothing, right? Fire!
Alright. Never mind, I think enemies are fairly weak to fire. Does it like make you feel bad while you're in condemned state? Is that why you're on your knees? Like, do you feel kind of sick? Like, oh, I'm about to die.
Maybe.
Even though it's not reducing your HP in real time.
Well, it's like feeling like you're like you have a kidney stone. Like you're like, oh,
oh god.
I'm not taking HP damage, but man, this is bad. Oh.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. After here, I'm like, I've seen you go through it like twice in person, and after that, I'm like,
speaking of,
I'm so glad I have been fortunate to never experience that.
I had to make a, I'm saying this not to jinx myself, so I'm making that clear.
Yeah, you just say it, just make it clear.
I have to like dispel the spell that I know this is, right? Spell it and get it out there, right? But since the last time I had one, after I've made a bunch of dietary changes and drink a lot more water, that seemed to get me. Seemed to, again, dispelling cosmic juju.
Alright.
Oh.
Counter steam bomb. Okay, well, you died because I took off like 1,800 HP in one attack just now.
Well, the Gravika did like over $1,000, so he's got to have at least like 4,000, 5,000 HP, right?
I think it takes off half.
Half?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's not. It's the second level, right?
Yeah. Well, might as well use up the rest of my MP in random battles, because I'm going to use the 10 no matter what.
So, I'm starting to wonder if they disabled the ability to change party at save points. It's like party points.
Makes sense, I guess.
Like, your choices, you have to be more committal.
They're probably going to get limited up, or at least close to it by the time I'm ready for the boss fight anyway, so I'm not going to just, like, hold on to them for 4 battles straight. Silly was so cool.
Like, graphically? Or
and in terms of usefulness.
Animation is kind of
You know, last night your mom was kind of whatever.
Well, I'm just glad she's getting back in the game. She deserves to be happy.
Actually, that's kind of complimenting me, isn't it? Say like, you know, I was
say her standards were high.
Oh, okay, that's how you're gonna get around it, alright. Like, haha, what a loser, you're good at bed, bro. Or at least that's what my mom said. It's like, okay, it's kind of messed up if your mom's telling you about. I gotta say, she a player.
Don't hate the play, hate the game.
But like, I don't want to hear about anybody in my family, like anything sex related. It's like you keep that to yourself,
Wizard
bro.
staff. Is that better for R? And then you just buy that? Ranged all, so you can put her in the back row. It'll do normal damage, and it'll hit all enemies, and it bumps her magic a good bit.
And it's double growth.
Now, it does have less attack for that, and the attack chance.
In fact, I'm willing to bet you that's probably like miss at least half the time kind of attack percent.
I am unsure. I mean, it's double growth. It's interesting that
I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
You're not with it. I get it. I get it.
At least not. At least.
And
not
it's
now.
not like her attack was super high to begin with. Cutting it even lower just to hit all enemies. Probably not great.
I'm guessing the magic buff would have been good, but even so, I don't know. Just something about that miss rate. Not with it. Well, good thing I'm not going to hit another spider, assuming they only appear in the webs in this version, because Grimira was more expensive than I thought. It was good on them, though.
It was.
Just let the cartoon boom. Yeah, look at me twirl that sword around, because I think I got a big dick, and I want everybody to know it. I know, I just don't look loud. I just don't like him. Alright, just hit him with
Of all
attacks.
the main characters in Final Fantasy, which one do you hate the most?
Lightning.
Lightning. Fair. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Well,
Good choice. Lightning is the worst.
I think I might actually hate her over Zidane.
Wait, you have Mug. When did you learn Mug?
I've had it.
Oh.
Wasn't working, but or no, sorry, I was thinking about added still, not Mug. No, apparently I just now learned Mug.
Okay. Well, good. You can start using that instead of attack, and then maybe start getting stuff a little bit more often. Steal as well? I don't know what that would be. What if you could put steal as well on Mug, so you steal twice every time you attack? Surely that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Should have walked.
I should have.
Should have walked.
I should have. Alright, well. I think one still evil will do it.
just like,
I just like seeing them get frozen in silence at the same time.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. I'm just saying the animation is just really bad. It's just blue sparks.
Well, you know what was it? But you know what? I've already stumbled. I'm not gonna say it. I've already screwed that up.
I'm assuming it involved my mother.
You know, actually, listened to Napoleon. When it goes on for 12 hours at a time, dude, so you're just willing to listen to anything as background noise sometimes.
Yeah, I get it.
So I finally, like, I listened to Napoleon Dynamite, the entire movie, on audio not too long ago at work, and I just, the little things are so stupid. That's what makes you, you don't laugh out loud, but, you know...
You just exhale sharply through your nose.
Yeah, or you just kind of titter.
Yeah.
I guess that was the exhale through your nose, or at least smirk, kind of. And it's just like your mom goes to college, when you remember, like, when Debbie, like,
that looks a lot better.
like Napoleon's friend, or the girl he eventually becomes friends with, Debbie, when she comes to the door selling, like, just stupid arts and crafts. And she's like, I'm trying to earn money to go to college. And somehow, like, his cousin from the den inside, like, heard it. And he goes, your mom goes to college. And that actually made her, like, hurt her feelings and made her run away.
The Gi were way expanded on in Remake.
I was kind of hoping,
Like,
actually.
way more expanded on.
It's like, okay, if you knew he conquered death, then why wouldn't you think that he was right there ready to fight? And he was all of a sudden, he was like, this can't be!
Like, they really went into it. That was like a major point in Remake.
Well, might as well try life next. Or security. One of them possessed me. He's gonna start casting fire spells on me at random. Douchebag. Actually, I think even if you kill these things, they just appear like soon afterwards, so it's not even really worth it.
It's funny to me, that bar on the UI is just a big bar.
Nope, no dice.
I figured for this.
But I can't let it go. I gotta try life too. Thanks, bro. The one he possessed, I had a elemental paired with fire to my armor, so that was quite nice.
In fact, reflect. Wait,
We're really doing this. This has happened before. Okay.
that is ridiculous. I thought there would be soft block or something. Wow, okay. Anyway, so house kids.
Okay, Thundara worked that. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad either.
We're playing a hard mode, brother. There are no easy out boss fights.
Sledgehammer already on pace, so lunatic high would be useless.
Yeah, keep wasting your turns that way, please. Oh! Oh!
Does that count? Because I don't remember selecting that.
It must be, you must have left on counter.
What the hell is this?
Oh,
Oh crap, did he slow or stop us? Okay, I am
slow.
getting really tired of the friggin' minions, like, attacking twice as fast as me. Just doesn't stop. What's a grenade do again?
Here, have this.
Let's try this.
Not bad. That's good.
We're doing that from now on. It does mean I gotta waste a couple
Yeah,
lasers.
that's fine. Oh,
You did. Also grenades.
grenade suck. Yep.
Why'd I even keep them?
Nice.
I like how
Wah!
the frog looked particularly annoyed by that. What?
What do you mean miss?
Miss on an item? No. We ain't having that. What the hell are you... What?
What do you mean miss?
Has that ever happened
No,
in
it
the
has not.
history of any Final Fantasy game as you play?
You know what is the?
Great, it's got a flag on. Crap.
Can you not use it on yourself as a frog? Is that it?
Why would that ever be?
I don't
Like,
know.
ever.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
I guess I just gotta wait for him to die.
Is that clear frog, bro? Black. When do you get the spell? It's like a last thing.
I didn't mean to select red. I meant to try it with somebody else. Well, that's it. I have no... I just gotta wait for him to turn to stone, I guess. Or die, whichever one that is. It looks like he's about to turn to stone. And I could not do...
Osmos did steal a ton of MP from this guy. Makes me wonder if you can actually drain his MP. All of it.
Let's see if this helps at all.
I think we have ourselves a challenge here, boys. It did stop the flame. Nope. No, it didn't. I lied. It looked like it did.
Actually, why am I even bothering? I can't cure a frog now. Unless I have a remedy. What the heck? Missing on... That is like the dumbest thing I think I have ever seen in my entire life.
Next
Natural.
laws. Next laws.
Yeah.
Next laws. You specify.
I didn't know what Holy Torch was. I was hoping it was some big spell.
It kind of like nothing.
It was Dispel. Which,
So that means it took his reflect.
okay, good. That's what I need. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating that I can't do anything with red. Except use item to heal. OMG WTF barbecue.
Good.
Woohoo.
Good. Good.
I guess I'll just keep healed. can I do? Fever's doing good, so please do not cast Reflect on yourself again. Of course, now that I've said that, he's going to.
Whoa.
No! Nope.
Oh no!
You let me get that fire in first. You let me get it in.
Does her limit actually do status ailments too?
No.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Hey. Wow, that was a
lucky
rough
there.
one.
That was less HP I thought he would have. That was probably actually only like 7,000.
I mean, it was enough to give you a run for your money.
Yeah, because he just like freaking capture knees. Well, I don't even know what I was trying to say, but basically make you incapable of doing much of anything. That was retarded. The can't an item. Ugh. A cure item missing. What is that?
I don't know.
You know how in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, magic would miss you a lot?
Mm-hmm.
But did that ever happen with an item?
No.
I'm actually hoping it was just like maybe his particular form of attack. Like you just can't counter it. You just gotta deal with it. Kind of like in the final battle of Tactics Ogre, he could do Condemn, which when you got KO'd, you can't be revived. You just have to sit there and just let their timer run out and die without the absolution skill on. God, I did not expect that. Maybe that was just in Reborn. You played Reborn too, didn't you?
I did.
Do you remember that?
I do.
And so I didn't know that, that Condemn was a thing until that battle. I think he was the only one, So you had to waste skill slots just learning Absolution on everybody and using it to protect them, just to be able to revive them. What was that sound?
That was in the game. I think it was just an environmental sound.
It just now occurred to me. Why did Bugenhagen even keep this a secret? Why did he let Red carry on this unjust hatred towards his father all this time?
Because he was too young to understand. He didn't. I don't know.
That's definitely a That's a moment right there. I don't think that's an excuse, Boogie. Really don't think it is. Yeah, Boogie. Eris quickly just walked off screen. She's like, yeah, I'm tired of listening to Red Wankst over here. I always did think this was like a cool set piece right here.
It is.
A way to get our hopes up. But you know what? Try anyway. I'm just kind of wondering what animal that's supposed to be in the distance.
I'd assume coyote. At least that's what I would think it is. I'm not saying I'm like, oh, yes, I can identify coyote sounds.
Yes. Yes. Was it supposed to be like a floaty sphere that Boogie was traveling around on in the original? Because honestly, it looked like just the bottom of, like he was wearing something like a skirt. That just went all the way past his feet, but it didn't matter because he was floating anyway, so it's not like he could trip over himself. That's honestly what I thought it was all these years.
I am going to imagine it is a giant master green materia, and he has access to all regular magic because of it.
Well, dude needs to join our party then. That might really help.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna make a mod where it's a Bugenhagen mod where he joins the party and he just innately has all green magic.
Bugenhagen solo.
It can't be paired with anything, but he has it.
Yeah, you know, your father's corpse. Wanted you to see it.
Well,
Well, actually, in their tribe's years, is 130 all that old? Because 48 for Nanaki converts to 15 or 16. He said it himself. So 130. He's what? 50, 55?
Yeah.
In human years? I mean, and you're already thinking you're about to die? This is not ate very healthy all your life. It was Wendy's, Baconators like every meal.
Remember they had the flavor
And alcohol.
Yeah.
Booze. Diet of booze and Baconators.
That's very American.
Bro, what was the deal with them taking away the flavor dips?
Yeah, those
Sandwiches.
were so good.
Yeah.
You can get almost the closest thing to a flavor dip sandwich you can get now is if you go to Arby's and get their buffalo wing chicken sandwich. It is very similar to the buffalo flavor dip. They don't have, there's not like a barbecue equivalent anywhere, but you can at least get kind of a similar.
Ever since I heard, and I know it really does not make any sense other than just a human mental thing. People have phobias of this, that, and the other, that others that are probably pretty common, but there's more enough people that will also think it's totally irrational to let it control you to this extent. But ever since I heard about in one location, it might not have even been America for all I know. In one location, Arby's location, somewhere, sometime, I heard this maybe 8, 9, 10 years ago. Somebody encountered a desiccated cockroach. They bit down into it in their favorite Arby's menu item. And I have not eaten at Arby's since, and I don't intend to.
Dude, Arby's is fantastic. I love Arby's.
I know it's literally like a 1 in a billion chance, if not 1 in trillions chance that something like that would happen, but it's turned me off of ever even trying ever again.
Well, I mean, it's your loss.
Just that somebody let that a place. I know probably so many more fast food locations.
Roach and food story. Don't care, AI. Shut up.
That's your. It's kind of your fault for you let it come up every time.
Alright, I found a story about a RV cited for roach and food.
somebody like just making a post about their personal experience. It looked like a news story. I don't know. It might have been like a topical YouTube video, like Reddit, or
since
some
it's
other.
just a random person on the internet, they wouldn't make that up to cause any just for the drama's sake of it, right?
I mean, surely, but now that I heard about it, I can't get the vision out of my head. It's like the fact that there were roaches at all, and I know there are probably so many that are so. Yeah, I know. We worked at Labella's. We saw it for ourselves. But just hearing about it happen to somebody, that there were roaches at all in the place where they ate at, and somebody, but rampant enough of a problem that it managed to get into their food. Was assembled, the worker did not notice, somehow, some way.
By the way, this is
And it
hearsay. This isn't a proven story,
And
right?
it gets to, and I suddenly just had deja vu that we were doing an LP of Final Fantasy VII together, and at some point in Cosmo Canyon, not necessarily this scene right here, you were, trying to like rationalize, like talk me out of, this whole roach thing, never eating at Arby's again because of the roach in the food.
I mean, if you don't eat at Arby's, don't eat at Arby's. I'm just saying, like, this is just a random dude on the internet. This wasn't even like a news article where...
Now you're gonna let it be available? Then why'd you keep bothering me about it like 3-4 times since I passed Fort Condor?
Like, you're making your decision off of someone saying, "Trust me, bro."
Well,
I mean,
am I really missing that much?
I mean,
Dude, I freaking love Baconators, but if for whatever reason I decided not to eat at Wendy's anymore because something turned me off of it,
yeah, but what
I'm
if that...
still not. I think I'll live without it.
I mean, that's fine, but like the thing that's turning you off is starting to sound like it's not even real. Like there's no way to prove that was even real.
Oh, let's have a roach in your food? Nope. Don't care.
I had a roach come in on a pizza from your favorite pizza place.
Do you even know what my favorite pizza place is?
I don't.
Alright then. You can't get me with that.
I mean, I'm just saying, like...
I'm immune.
You're not immune. Blocks? Did you see what it said? Blocks frog.
No, I know a White Cape does that, but I'm pretty sure that's what we got as a result.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The
Like,
boss battle.
nice, great timing, game.
Yeah. Alright, so honestly I do not feel like trying to well, I don't know. A whole new set of enemies, maybe Osmos will work better in the next dungeon.
I'm kind of turned off by Osmos. Like, it did really good on the boss. Like, the boss dropped like a ton of MP. Like, enough to top you off entirely.
Where'd my shield go? Okay. I'm not gonna rearrange Cloud's materia, really, just to save time. Because he's gotta stay in the party no matter what. Because everybody loves Cloud. But hey,
wait, have you tried swapping him out? Maybe they changed it in the mod?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright. Just wanted to make sure.
Was motor drive double? Yes.
I mean, Cloud probably still would have been preferable to keep in the party anyways, but it would have been
possible.
cool.
We do not have a weapon shop. If this is anything like the original, we do not have a weapon shop in Nibelheim. Yeah, now I'm pronouncing that one correctly for some reason, even though I've done Nibelheim all my life. So we're gonna go back in and buy their new weapons from Cosmo Canyon. Because that means there are at least 2 dungeons ahead where we're not gonna have any weapons.
That makes sense to me.
2 on my list. Out of the probably literally 10,000 songs I've heard in my time playing video games.
Number 1 being 1-1 from Super Mario Bros. Right?
Wait, what was that? Sorry. What was that?
I don't know.
Actually, what does Bugenhagen say right now? Oh. You know when we were like kids, you used to go around going like ho ho hoo. That's how you thought like Bugenhagen was saying it.
Yeah.
Well, I already got a Tiger Fang with Tifa, so I guess that's what we'll do for her, and Heavy Vulcan for
the Shooty Man.
Yep. Well, if attack percentage becomes a problem, we can always switch back.
Yeah.
Do not have enough accessories to go around, unfortunately. Okay, we no longer have double growth on anything though, so. Let's do some with added cut.
Well, it's always hard to pick something.
Yeah. As long as we're not in a boss battle, I think I'm willing to. Well, no, we have 3 on materia now, so I think I'm willing.
Like everybody gets 1.
I'm still willing to leave 1 for all. For restore them. Where's my other all? Okay, so we got Thundog got all on Cloud. Tifa's got Cure All. Let's do an enemy skill all. That'll work. Let's do a Quake all. Let's try that. We can do it twice in the battle. I mean, we'll just use exit whenever we need it, because you can't get anything else with it. We don't need to keep it on to grow it.
No. And, like, well, I guess if you master it, it can sell for a while.
Yeah. Or maybe it'll somehow make teleport work more often.
Honestly.
But in any event, that's a lot of AP, so I'm not willing to devote it to...
No, just leave it in your inventory. If you actually need to whip it out, you can just equip it real quick and use it, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, so if he's got added skill, we give her... Mug. Plus... Wait, isn't there something like a... Yeah. I mean, surely this will work.
That is command materia, yeah. I wonder what triggers it. Like, does it have to be just a regular attack or a spell, or...
Yeah, if it's like just a spell, then it might not actually be that great.
Command. Well, you might have to go back to command counter and see if there was like something more we could read. Like counter with paired command. Oh, well, I think it's just physical attacks. I think it's just counter with. Yeah.
I mean, that's what it makes it sound like.
Yeah, because I mean and since it's mug, right? It's just an attack. You just counterattack and seal. That could be good. I feel like that's good.
Yeah. Okay, since we have Fyra on this one as well, you know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get all our elements on with the all material. Forget about Cure All. Probably need Cure All for the boss fight. Dude, I have a feeling the boss number will fuck you up in this version.
Probably.
So we're gonna give it a shot, but
I mean, if we need to swap it up, we can.
Man, we got all the materia slots now. Good. Does she have enough for... let's replace Cure with I ain't gonna lie, I am a total whore for Trine,
Trine's good, dude.
which we should get to learn soon.
Yeah, no, Trine is great.
So, you know, I'm so glad that, like, I remember green materia. I think it took off HP at the very least, but increased your magic. But now it's like, I think all green materia is like giving you a boost in everything, not taking anything away. Okay, so we'll give him 2 summons, and her, we'll give enemy skill, bio. We're close to, cool, close to learning bio too. Oh boy, it's a long way to wall, though.
It is a long way to wall. That's 60k, brother.
We need to get that life, though.
Agreed.
Is there anything? Okay, I went up to materia. I mean, Cloud. Went up to materia to select Cloud. And it still, it like puts you back at the last dude you were on. Why? Alright. We'll determine in the next group of enemies whether this is worth taking up space with or not.
I feel like it's never going to be worth it on regular enemies, and it's only ever going to be maybe valuable on bosses that have like an insane amount of MP people.
Might not be. Huh. Might try it with Transform next time.
Yeah?
Just minimize you. Why doesn't that... is there like a whole separate materia for... Because that, all that did was give you mini. Does that mean there's like a whole separate materia just for turning into a frog? Because Frog and Mini were on both... were both on Transform last time.
I don't know, man.
Weird. Okay, well, everybody's HP changed, so we gotta sleep again.
That's not very money efficient.
Yeah, sure is. Oh, cool. I forgot. They're like...
She's drinking.
You were looking the wrong way, Harris. Or are you literally wanting to date the barrel?
Barrel tails!
Star Ocean 2, the anime. You know, it was a good idea, and I liked it a lot, except for the 4th volume, the infamous 4th volume. You remember that one?
Yep. My ears are still bleeding.
Yeah. And that was by far not the only reason why it was bad. But I think overall, if I were to watch again, I'd probably think the whole thing really wasn't that good. But nevertheless,
Probably, yeah.
But nevertheless, I can't deny that it's a good idea. Like, on paper, it's like, turn Star Ocean 2 into an anime. That's a good idea. Definitely seems like it. And I gotta say, well, no, I was wrong. Never mind. I was thinking about it in reverse. Celine, the obnoxious version of Celine, is actually in the anime, not the game. It's like Celine always pisses me off. But I did like that whole thing where they turned like one insignificant little private action in the game with Ashton's obsession with barrels. They actually turned that into like a character trait that came up quite a bit in the anime. Rage Bomber. Hey, remember how Nature Magic always missed in FF9?
I do. As well as a lot of things. In fact, if it wasn't just a regular-ass damage-dealing spell, it was pretty trash. Like, literally everything else. If it didn't just do regular damage, like, you know, your normal damage spikes, it was pretty much useless.
You know, I heard something, there was a list about, like, the most useless, attacks, like, any kind of attack. Spell, tech, character, you know, character-specific thing. The most useless attack you can do in every Final Fantasy game.
Yep. I think I saw those. Like there were shorts, right? On YouTube.
Oh yeah, but then it was like, I noticed they were shorts later, but for each one. But then like there was a video, you know, comprising the whole entire thing, and I think it was one of the earlier Final Fantasy games, which I guess Final Fantasy IX was sure enough modeled after that, with the calculation on, you know, when is this spell gonna work and all that crap, just like the earliest FF games. And there was like, and maybe one or two, there was a spell called Lock that's supposed to like make an enemy easier to hit, like lower their evade. And the glitch was that one of them just didn't work, period, even though it's gonna look like it worked because it wouldn't tell you like miss.
Yeah.
But then like Lock 2 was even worse because it actually raised. It actually made it hard. It actually made it harder to hit the enemy. It did the opposite of what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, that's pretty useless. Actually, no, it's not useless. It's detrimental.
Yeah. Useful to the enemy.
Like useless means it doesn't do anything good or bad. Detrimental means it's worse than useless.
He's got some HP in this area.
Well, quit headbutting me.
Oh, he countered a regular attack. Cool. I thought it was just spell.
I did too.
So when it said magic counter, was saying...
He's not saying counters with magic.
No, that's what he is saying.
Yeah, oh, he's not counter
against magic.
Magic done to you.
Yeah. But you're countering with this magic spell that you have.
Basically, counter just means physical counter.
And you know what? So if it goes for all kinds of attacks, then
yeah,
even with just absorbing a little bit of MP, that might make it useful overall.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we can sleep at an inn in town, so it's not like, might as well get some grinding a little bit.
Sure.
But yeah, Lock 1 does nothing at all because there's error in the code, and then even worse, Lock 2 raises their evasion instead of lowers it. That's pretty dang bad.
I had to have pointed this out, but every time you play me, when he cocks back his sword,
yeah,
his pauldron that has like the bolt sticking out of it lines up with the space in such a way where it looks like he has a big, thick, bushy black eyebrow.
Okay, I gotta try to remember to look for that next time, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let me know, like, the next time we got Limit, I'll see if I can't take a screenshot
Okay.
when it happens.
Just gonna summon it up, just drain all our MP.
I'm angry.
Does Red just mean they're low on HP, or was that a status?
I do not know.
Because I don't recall seeing that often.
Bug-eyed judgment.
Yeah, this dude's face gets freaky. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna electrocute you to death. Oh god, he's just staring down at you, like, judgment of God from on high.
Yeah.
Smite! Hey, did you ever see that, did you see that College Humor skit, Atheist Football Player?
No, I have not.
Okay, I gotta show you that after this, but basically it's like a football player, like, either showing just, like, this is the kind of, like, basic information about, like, any religion, especially Christianity, that even atheists are gonna know, and this football player, like, missed it. And other times it's like he's deliberately, like, being insulting, like, pretending that he's talking about getting all spiritual all of a sudden, but he really means something else. And then, like, it's while he's being interviewed for some, like, amazing play he made that won the game for him. And, like, at the end of it all, though, he's like, oh, yeah, and, before, like, turning to walk away in the interview, he's like, oh, yeah, and leans back to the mic, he's like, and God doesn't exist. But you know what? Even if he did, even he wouldn't have made a play that awesome that I just did. Woohoo!
That's...
And while the reporter like turns back to the cameras, like, yeah. So anyway, and continues on. Just in the background while he's walking away, he just all of it like you hear a clap of thunder and he disappears.
Oh, that's funny.
And I'm like, you know, one of the things that I have always wanted to make a part of my personal faith is not being a judgmental asshole towards everybody.
Absolutely.
But that guy, I think he had it coming.
Maybe.
I think he really did. I don't know what it was, but this part of the world right here, as you're going up to Nibelheim, this little town nestled at the entrance to some mountains, I always love seeing that. It's just a favorite part of the game as I'm coming up to it. Nice little screenshot of it in the official player's guide as well. You know, I've been sitting here thinking this whole entire time.
Oh, that's
In the back head. Haha, yeah. That's definitely a new thing you're trying.
Yeah. Gotta mix it up sometimes.
In the back of my head, I was trying to remember. I know there was like at least one or two just funny stories from work since the last time we did it. Since the last time we worked on this LP.
Yeah.
And now I can't think of any of them, of course. And Cloud Attack sucks. What happened there? Is he in the front? Yeah, he's in the front too.
He's in the front, and he's got Fury, I think.
God, what a puss. What's going on there, Cloud? Alright, this will be our last fight before we head in. We're out in beyond these two people.
Quara is a weird name.
Yeah, that's... yeah, they were still doing the 1, 2, and 3.
In original
Yeah. I think it was the 8 that they started with the suffixes
Yeah.
instead of numbers. Barrett's doing more damage
At range.
with
all.
a gun that hits all. And apparently that attack percentage has not been a big deal at all, because I don't think he's missed a single time since I equipped it on him, so we're keeping that. Like, whoa, what the? Nibelheim standing.
What the deuce?
Didn't the third character be like, so, was your story full of shit earlier and calm, or?
Yeah, it was destroyed.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the third character, or maybe certain characters make it sound like they don't
certain
really.
characters.
But I remember like somebody somewhere says the third guy's like, so, it just basically implied, did you just lie to us? Or is your memory that bad? You know, I did always kind of just feel like this smidgen of pity for Cloud, but he is like, yeah, I'm trying to see it from his perspective when he says that. I remember how it felt. I'm like, ooh, I'm empathizing with you.
You are capable of empathy. I'm so happy.
Shut up. Yeah, I remember there's, for some reason there were some of these clones were mini-sized in comparison to others.
That's weird. Why are they different sizes?
Onion?
Reply, onion.
Cloud's like, but who are you?
They make these guys way more integral to the story as well. And much needed.
I mean, I got who they were in the original. It's just
Right. But
it certainly
definitely could use.
certainly would not hurt to expand upon
Yeah.
them. Well, the thing you want to bring to them, I don't have yet. It took me forever to understand that what they were saying was, no, that was the real Sephiroth the whole entire time
Yep.
in the crater.
Yep.
And the one we were following was like a Genova part or
Yep.
something that was like,
Wasn't really even Sephiroth.
yeah.
He's still.
It's like I know how to explain it, but I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like what was the like Sephiroth hallucination of sorts that we were actually following?
Another holy torch. Nice.
So we got people talking about bringing the black materia to him, and it's like, but we're following him. No, he's waiting for us somewhere to bring it to him.
Yeah, no, Cloud will be bringing it to him. Hey, that's a new weapon for old Punchy McGloves here.
Punching gloves. Okay. That sounds like a double growth of some sort.
You are correct, and it has all of the available slots in it, too.
Yeah.
That is all possible slots.
That is good stuff.
It's not doubled all the way, but definitely take more materia to level.
Might as well get our cure on that one. On the double side. And... Okay, I forgot I did not equip both restores.
Might as
this
well.
time.
I mean, if
But you know what, yeah.
yeah, like if you can get another one.
Oh, hell no! What we need is life. On the double side.
I've been telling you, you need to get one of those for years.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
It was kind of bad. The delivery felt good, but you know.
Well, we can put something else on there or what? I guess.
That's fine. I mean, if something is weak to gravity, then like the final tier of gravity would be good.
Will do.
You don't need barrier. You got big guard.
I don't think it hurts to have a backup. Maybe in some.
The
special
backup is
cases.
big guard.
Besides, big guard can't do reflect. So.
Yes, you probably wouldn't want it to do reflect, because then you can't heal yourself anymore.
Just leave it there. Yeah, alright.
Let's animate. Alright.
I do not remember how to solve this puzzle. So, in fact, can you even do it on disc 1? Can you get somebody's
No.
final weapon on disc
No,
1?
you cannot. I think that's no.
I don't remember. Does this woman look like Cloud's mom? And that's why he's startled, or is it just the fact that some other chick is in his house? I don't remember what his mom's sprite looks like, actually. No, getting a glimpse of the one flashback where I remember her was so brief towards the beginning of the game, where
Blonde
she's like
hair.
telling him, "Hey, I think you need like an older girlfriend. That's the perfect type for you." And he's like, "Not interested because I'm gay."
Is that a problem?
No, you're just supposed to snicker about it, because that obviously wasn't the point. But yeah, she did not look like that woman that's now in his house. Oh, no. Wait, what'd she say? That he's like, you're lying about? just gonna go ahead and make an observation. If that were Lightning, she would just threaten to kill them with her sword.
Or at least punch.
Just feeling slightly insulted, yeah, or
physically assault him.
Physical violence. What? You tell me I'm a liar? Well, and it would have been applauded. Like, people would be expected to sympathize with this bitch. It's just something that's bothered me more and more over the years. When your heroes don't act like heroes, that is a huge negative in stories now. Like, any kind of story. Video games, books, whatever. I can't not. It will turn me off. When they're clearly not self-aware that the heroes are not acting like heroes. I mean, obviously, when you watch something like, say, the first thing that came to mind was Black Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, it's a joke. We're just having fun. But probably the biggest reason I am actually pretty much fully against Chris Paolini's Inheritance books now is because the heroes are dicks. Not just one, not just the main character, but just about all of them. And he's clear.
Except Roran. Roran's a really the pinnacle of heroism.
But he is clearly writing the story like these are people to sympathize with. So yeah, not cool.
But he goes through so much. Remember that one fight where he had his tooth knocked out and he just found it and jammed it back in his mouth?
Yes, I remember that. But of all things, is that the first thing you remember about?
No, I was just like, I was trying to think of something that
was like extremely minor.
That would like maybe invoke like sympathy or like, wow, that probably sucked.
Well, in comparison to receiving mortal wounds and dying, though, for everybody else, I'm pretty sure getting your tooth knocked out isn't that big a deal. All right, it's been fun, guys, but I think that's it for an episode. We will enter the Shimmer Mansion next time
on Dragon Ball Z.